A girl was born blind and deaf, trapped inside her own mind, with no way to communicate with the outside world. So her teacher placed her hand on her throat and began to speak. The vibrations told her when the teacher was making a sound and how loud or soft it was. Then she moved her fingers to the teacher's lips and nose, feeling the different shapes form with each word. Then she practiced those same movements on her own face over and over until she learned to speak with words. This man is a real-life NPC. His job is to move like a robot, but he took it super serious that now he can't move any other way. He married a woman who does the same thing, and now his whole family is like robots. He already forgot how to move like a normal person, and he walks like this all day. Here he is with a real robot, and you can't tell which one is which. This kid hacked the system. One 6th grade kid was at school one day when he accidentally touched some gum stuck under his chair. He got so mad that he asked the teacher if he could get paid to remove all the gums. She said yes and said she'd pay $1 for each one he removed. When class ended, the principal heard about it and made him an offer to clean all the gum in the cafeteria. After making good money, he had a great idea. He started selling gum to the other kids. Naturally, people started sticking gum under the tables, and he showed up to clean it. He managed to earn a lot of money until chewing gum was banned in the school. This is an infinite tower of books, but what happens if you fall inside while looking down? It looks super deep and it gives you a lot of vertigo, especially if you're afraid of heights, because it looks like if you fall, you'll never be able to get out. In reality, if you fell, you'd stay at floor level, because even though it looks very deep, it's actually just a mirror reflecting the top side. If you're in a fitting room and find a suspicious hole in the wall, cover it with some tape or paper. It's a trick used by perverts to get free photos of strangers. If you're going to a job interview, ask a friend to do the interview before you, but make sure they do it extremely bad. That way, when it's your turn, the interviewer will think you're amazing compared to your friend and will hire you immediately. If you're out on the street and a superhero in costume wants to take a photo with you, kick them and run away from there. It's a scam where they take pictures with you to demand a lot of money. If you're at the airport and a stranger asks you to hold a suitcase, run away and alert the police as soon as possible. There's a bomb inside the suitcase that could blow up the plane. If you need to get into a fancy building but you're not invited to go in, put on a suit, carry a briefcase, and act like you're in a big hurry. The security will think you're someone important and will let you through. If you're lost and have no signal on your phone, look for a river and follow it downstream. Sooner or later, you'll end up reaching civilization. If you're freezing and don't have a fire to keep warm, dig a hole in the ground and get inside. The earth retains heat much better, and the wind won't hit you. If you're trapped in a burning building, never use the elevator. Metal transfers heat very quickly, and it'll turn into an oven roasting you alive. If a thief breaks into your house, use a baseball bat with a sock over it to defend yourself. If the thief tries to grab the bat, he'll grab the sock instead. If you're going to jump into a pool, check the depth before jumping. It's probably shallow and you could crack your head open. If you're walking to your car, keep your car keys in your hand. This way you can get into your car faster. And if someone tries to attack you, you can use them as a weapon. If you're going down the stairs, never put your hands in your pockets. If you lose your balance and fall, you won't be able to grab the handrail. If you're playing video games but your controller runs out of batteries, put them in the freezer for 20 minutes. The cold boosts 100% of the energy and you'll be able to keep playing. If World War III starts, learn to say "I surrender" in Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. If the enemies capture you, they'll understand what you're saying before shooting you. If you're abducted by aliens, tighten your belt on your pants as much as you can. When they examine your body, they'll think your pants are part of your skin and they won't do weird experiments on you. If you're kidnapped and locked in a car trunk, look for a plastic lever that's shiny. By law, all cars have a handle to open the trunk from the inside. If you pick a fruit in the jungle, don't eat it. The jungle fruits are very poisonous and you'll die right away. If you're in a place you don't know and no one is using their phone, don't be an idiot and hide your phone. You've entered a dangerous neighborhood and thieves will rob you. If you're always tired and sleepy, eat lots of meat. Digestion will force you to stay awake and you'll have endless energy. If you come across a time machine, don't travel to the past. They'll think you're a witch and will burn you alive. If you're dumb and don't know how to swim, spread your arms and legs like a star to float. If you choke while eating and you are alone, jump against a chair with all your strength. It'll help you expel the food that's choking you. If you are at the beach and get stung by a jellyfish, don't pee on the wound. It's very likely that bacteria will infect the wound. If you're trapped in a car with no brakes, don't jump out the window. You'll fly out so fast it'll break your head. It's better to shift down and brake slowly by crashing into a wall. If you're at your rich friend's house and break something, don't try to hide it. They have security cameras all over the house and they'll catch you. If you're at the beach, beach and bury your whole body in the sand. Do not do it near the water. If the tide rises, you'll slowly drown. If you're away from home and need to charge your phone, don't use public USB outlets. It's a trick hackers use to steal your information. If you're alone in a movie theater and a stranger sits next to you for no reason, pretend you're getting a phone call and change seats. It's very likely that he's a child kidnapper. If a thief tries to rob you, throw your stuff as far away as you can. Thieves are usually really dumb and will forget about you. If you find an abandoned dog but it doesn't bark at you, stay away. It's checking if you're a threat and it will eat you alive. If you come across some workers welding, don't stare at them. The sparks give off a light so bright that you will be blinded. If you're gross and you wet your pants when you pee, wet your pants with more water. They'll think you just got wet washing your hands. If you're trapped in a mall and there's no power, look for colored crayons. They'll burn easily and can be used as candles. If you try to be funny by making a joke about bald people, don't do it in public. You might be very close to some bodybuilders who are often bald. If you receive a large inheritance, don't tell your family about it. All your cousins and siblings will come asking you for money. If you buy a giant TV, never throw the big box in the trash. If some thieves find the box, they'll break in your house at night to steal your TV. If you're going to sleep in a shady hotel, turn off the lights and check the eyes of all the paintings. They might have hidden cameras to secretly watch you. If you're going to watch a football match but your seat is in the middle of the rival fans, wear the rival's jersey and don't cheer for your team or they'll beat you to death. If there's a fight in your neighborhood, don't just stand there doing nothing. Record a video with your cell phone and post it on YouTube to get rich. If you're walking around at night and come across an alien, don't tell anyone. Everyone will think you've gone crazy and lock you up. If your house is engulfed in flames, touch the doorknob before opening a door. If it's so hot that it burns, there's fire behind the door, so find another exit. If you don't have drinkable water, use your shirt as an emergency filter. Even though the fabric won't remove bacteria, it will at least filter out the mud. If you come across a wolf, shout and fight back. Wolves only attack in packs, and if you hit it, it will get scared. If you're lost in the snow, don't even think about starting a fire. If your body warms up too quickly, the sudden change in temperature could kill you. If you're stupid and bite your tongue while eating spicy food, run to drink plenty of water. The spiciness has burned the wound, and you could lose your tongue. If you're at the mall and someone drops money in front of you, don't pick it up. It might be someone recording an honesty test, and you'll look ridiculous. If you're walking and see a grenade on the ground, don't try to throw it away. It might explode as soon as you pick it up. Instead, run away fast and hide blocking your ears. If you are lost in the jungle and a monkey steals your stuff, don't try to fight it. Monkeys are extremely strong and it will beat you up. Instead, try to trade with your things for a banana. If you find a gas station with extremely low prices, do not get gas. They've mixed it with oil to make it cheaper.